Well, hi there. I'm Michael Hausum of the Hausum Group at Vista Pacific Realty, and this is the Orange County Real Estate Marketplace Update for the week ending December 7th. Firstly, you may notice, you can see there's a little cut on my scalp. That is from this guy. He's my Weimaraner puppy, George. So back to real estate. The holiday market is definitely upon us. After Thanksgiving, two things happen. Inventory goes down and demand goes down. So let's take a look. In the last 2 weeks, inventory has dropped 11%, the biggest drop of the year. Compare that to the green line from last year. Look at how much more inventory there was on the market last year. Historically, from Thanksgiving to New Year's Day, inventory drops about 20%, and that's exactly what it looks like is going to be happening this year. What happens is a lot of would-be sellers wait. They don't put their house on the market at this time, waiting till spring. Or those that haven't yet sold their homes take the house off the market. That's a lot of what's been going on. The thinking is that springtime is when the most buyer activity is going on and it's the best time to sell. The problem with that thinking can be that there's also a lot more competition. A seller that puts his house on the market right now is going to be putting it on the market with fewer buyers. On the other hand, there are a lot fewer sellers with which they would have to compete. On the demand side, the number of new sales dropped 7% in the last 2 weeks. That is also the biggest drop of the year. Historically, sales dropped by 25% between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day. Between distractions from the holidays and a smaller amount of inventory, demand for houses goes down. Even so, right now, it's a hot seller's market under $1 million. Even though demand is down, it's still a very hot market under $1 million. Let's take a look at what's going on based on price. Under $750,000, it is an extremely hot seller's market. 43 days expected marketing time, down 5 from 2 weeks ago. Between $750,000 and $1 million, it's also a hot seller's market at 56 days expected marketing time, down 2 from 2 weeks ago. Between $1 million and $1.25 million, it got slightly stronger as a seller's market as well. 79 days expected marketing time, and 2 weeks ago, it was at 81. Now between $1.25 million and $1.5 million, it's moved from a seller's market to a balanced market. It's up 17 days to 96 days expected marketing time. Between $1.5 million and $4 million, it's a buyer's market, almost totally unchanged in the last 2 weeks. Now this is an interesting big change. Above $4 million, it's definitely a buyer's market with 387 days expected marketing time, but that's down a whopping 222 days in the last 2 weeks. So now, as I always do, let's take a look at a handful of cities and see what's going on there. In the city of Costa Mesa, it remains a very strong seller's market. 63 days expected marketing time, down 2 from 2 weeks ago, and down a lot from 93 days last year this time. In Irvine, it's a balanced market, but it's almost a seller's market at 91 days expected marketing time, which is down from 96 days 2 weeks ago, and a substantial amount less than the 145 days expected marketing time last year. In Laguna Beach, it's a buyer's market. 300 days expected marketing time, by far the largest of the 5 we're going to talk about here. That's up 58 days from the 242 2 weeks ago, but down 398 days from last year this time. 698 days expected marketing time to sell a house in Laguna Beach last year. In Newport Beach, it became a slightly stronger buyer's market with expected marketing time now at 153 days, whereas it was 145 days 2 weeks ago, but still substantially less than the 290 days of last year. Now in the city of Orange, it's an even hotter seller's market. 41 days expected marketing time, down 6 from 47 days 2 weeks ago. It is white hot in Orange right now. Last year this time, 97 days expected marketing time. So you can expect in 2 weeks when we do this again, we'll even have less inventory and less new sales to talk about. But if you would like to talk to me about the strategies that I would recommend as a seller or the strategies that I use representing buyers, please contact me. My number is 949-413-2371. You can also email me, michael@housemgroup.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.